All right, hello and welcome to the Clickbait Show. This is going to be our first episode. I'm so excited that you are here. I'm so excited that the game is going to get started. We have four really great guests. We are a all-digital game show that is only going to be streamed on Twitch. And without further ado, let's get started and we'll introduce some of our guests. So first up, we have Valerie Harants. Hello, Valerie.
Yeah, what's up? My name's Valerie Harants. I recently graduated from Indiana University, where I met all of these other fine, wonderful people. And it's really good to see all of you guys again.
All right, next up, I believe we have Niki. Can you just introduce yourself a bit? What do you do for work, kind of?
Yeah. So I am also a recent graduate, just like everyone else here. I'm a software developer in like the Chicago suburbs area. Yeah, that's what I'm doing so far. We're working remotely, so I've just been chilling at home.
Yeah. Well, and this game is remote too. We're all in different states, different environments, stuff like that. So it's a whole lot of fun. Calla Norman. Hello, Calla. How's it going today?
Hey Michael, I'm doing well. So I'm coming at you from Pittsburgh. I am a current grad student at Chatham University, getting a dual master's in food studies and MBA. And I'm also an intern at a tech company on the side.
And then we have Michelle, last but certainly not least. Michelle, how's it going? How are you today?
I'm great. How are you, Michael?
I'm doing good. So can you introduce yourself just a little bit to us?
Yeah, I also went to IU, and now I'm still going to IU, but for my master's in library science, which is fun. The people are very nice, very nerdy, good stuff.
All right, so that is everybody. Now you can see everybody all on the screen. Let's actually get started with the game. So here we have our wonderful wheel, and we have 5 different games that we can play, plus a mystery space right here. So without further ado, let's get started and spin the wheel so we get started on the games, right, guys?
Some nice noise.
That's a good sound.
Ooh, and it landed on green, which is clickbait, which is actually the name of the show. So I have 3 different videos that have been on the trending page of YouTube for the past week. And I'm going to read you guys the title, and then you guys have to guess what is happening in the video, or kind of give us an example of what they might be discussing in the video. So our first video that was number 2 on trending as of like noon, 2 p.m. today or whatever, is by Danny Gonzalez, and it's titled, "I'm Building a Better Boy." What do you guys think is happening in this video? Valerie, what do you think is happening in this video?
Oh, no. I don't know. I wasn't ready for that. Building a better boy.
Yep.
Building a better boy. I feel like my first thought is like literally putting together like a doll, whether that's putting like, you know, a Barbie head on a monster hair or something that like looks really cursed. Something along those lines is what I'm imagining.
All right, Calla, you're up next.
Okay, so for me, it's a toss-up between him. I have no idea who Danny Gonzalez is.
Would you like me to introduce who he is?
Would it matter?
A little bit. It does change it a little bit.
Okay, then yeah, tell me who he is.
He is a commentary YouTuber, so he comments on different types of stuff. He's also a former Viner.
Okay, so I don't think he has the resources for my first guess. So the second guess is that he's like physically training his like younger nephew or son or something to be like a buff, like better boy.
Oh, okay.
Wait, because I'm curious, what was your first guess?
Yeah, I actually am curious about that too.
So the first guess was that he got, you know, like Sophia, the android, like got a Sophia of a little boy.
Oh.
Okay. Niki, what is your guess?
So my first guess, I'm thinking that he's reacting, because he does commentary. I feel like he's reacting to like some sort of weird online game of some sort where you like build, I don't know, I guess a boy. You build a boy.
Okay. And then Michelle, what is your guess for what Danny is talking about in this video?
Okay, so I'm
I'd really like Danny, and I saw this in my notifications this morning, and I didn't click on it yet. So I probably should have watched it this morning. But I'm 90% sure, so I think it was on Disney Channel, there was like a movie called How to Build a Better Boy, so it's probably a commentary video about that movie. I haven't seen that movie, but I think that's a Disney Channel movie.
So, Michelle, you are actually correct that it is, he basically just watches through the movie called How to Build a Better Boy, which was a Disney Channel original movie that came out in 2014. One of his biggest comments is that Disney Channel always casts like 30-year-olds to play teenagers in all of their movies, which is a little bit odd. Valerie, you're currently at 1 point. Niki, you're at 5 points. Calla, you're at 3, and then Michelle, you're leading the pack at 10. So, without further ado, I'm going to spin the wheel again. And here we go. I do love that noise, by the way. It's so fun. It's so fun to spin. All right. Ooh, we landed on the mystery space. So, unfortunately for Michelle, you just lost 5 points, and then now we have to spin again.
Don't do that to her.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
It's what the mystery space dictated. I'm sorry. Let's try it again. Let's hope to not land on the mystery space. I swear to God, if it lands there again. Oh, we were close. So this is wording out. So wording out is similar in concept to Quiplash by Jackbox. I know you guys have all played it before. For anybody who hasn't played it, who's in the audience, you get a prompt and then you have to answer it. You try and get the funniest answer. We have 3 prompts for each round, and whoever wins the most prompts out of said round wins the most points. So without further ado, let's get started. So the prompt is, what's that sound? So now you have a minute. So you have until 7:19 or 6:19 or 8:19.
Wow, I have no thoughts.
No.
Head empty.
Empty.
Let's read through these answers. The first answer that we got was the footsteps of Barron Trump wandering through the halls of the White House. The next one is the ghosts of my past. The following one is Calla's brother asking for Val's number. And our final answer is my existential crisis. All right. So, Valerie, who are you voting for on that one?
I think I have to vote for whoever said Calla's brother on that one.
Okay. Niki, who are you voting for? And you can't vote for yourself.
I'm voting for the Barron Trump one. Just picturing him in there alone.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
He's so tall.
He's so tall and so baby.
He's like, what, 14, 15 or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Calla, who are you voting for on that one?
I'm sorry, Riley. It's the Valerie one.
And Michelle, who are you voting for?
Also the Valerie one.
All right, so that means Niki wins this short little prompt right here. Let's go on to our next one. What was the last thing that the dinosaurs said to each other before the asteroid hit? Our first answer is, bro, didn't you hear? God is gonna make us meteor. The next one is, we should totally get coffee sometime. The next one is, will you call me? And our last one is, oh, fuck, dude. Michelle, who are you going to vote for on that one?
The meteor.
The meteor one? Okay. Calla, who are you going to vote for on that one?
Meteor.
Niki?
I'm also going with the meteor one.
All right, so that puts Valerie as the winner. But Valerie, who are you going to vote for on that one?
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of liked "Oh fuck, dude." It's just like, it's honest.
It's true. That's honestly how I'd be like, ah, oh, shit.
Shit. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, man.
Here we go again. Our next one is, name a song that you should not play at your grandma's funeral. Actually, hold on. Let me fix not and just make it huge.
Not.
All right, so you have until 26 for this one. Oh, okay. We've already gotten 2 responses right off the
Oh,
bat.
jeez.
Since they are the same thing, Valerie and Calla, can you send in different answers?
Okay,
God.
the thing I was
We
thinking
think
of
the
is
same.
probably what they put.
Big
Probably.
brain.
So
To be fair, it is a great song.
I agree. It is a great song.
I feel like you can guess. I don't
Yeah.
think it was that subtle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of the obvious answer.
Right.
Does it have to do with grandmas? Okay, then
I hope not. All right, so let's go through the answers. So the answer they both sent in was WAP.
Oh.
Does not have anything to do with Grandma's Niki.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Grandma might have a very healthy sex life. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay,
Too wild
that's
then.
very fair, very fair. So our first answer is sicko mode. Our next answer is the thong song. Our following answer is blurred lines.
Oh, no.
And our last answer is Anaconda by Nicki Minaj. So let's start with Nikki. Nikki, who are you going to vote for on this one?
I'm gonna go with Anaconda.
All right. Cal, who are you voting for this one?
I am going to go for sicko mode.
All right. Michelle, who are you voting for?
Also sicko mode.
Okay. And Valerie, who are you voting for?
Sicko mode.
All right. Sicko mode wins. So that means Nikki actually wins the whole round since she sent in sicko mode and she got the first one, I believe, which was Calla's brother asking for Val's number.
Yay, I'm funny.
So that puts Valerie at 6 points, Nikki at 15 points, Calla at 6 points, and Michelle at 8 points. So let's keep on going, and let's see if we can get another round. Well, we are going to get another round. That's just what we're going into the next round.
We have
That's,
no choice.
That's what I'm trying to say, is we're going into the next round. Okay. Spin that wheel. My headphones just like fell off of my head.
Good.
The drawing board. So this one is
Oh,
so I drew a specific phrase that I want you guys to guess. And to guess, make sure that you guys send the thumbs up thing in the Zoom chat, so that, and whoever sends it in first it's kind of like the buzzer if we were to like actually have a buzzer kind of thing. And all of these are kind of idioms or phrases or kind of like common things you might hear, but it might not be perfectly obvious. Hopefully it's not, so that you have to think a little bit, you know? And in the audience can also guess in the chat as well. I highly encourage that. So without further ado, here we go. All right, so whenever you guys have an answer, put in your little thumbs up thing, and I will see what. Oh, Michelle, I see you already sent in. Ooh, you're prepared.
Okay. Well, my first guess is Burn in Hell.
It is not Burn in Hell, unfortunately. Nikki.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, you got it right.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's good.
That was
That
a-
not
good.
my guess.
that was
Yeah,
a
I was
good
like,
guess.
think of the devil? I don't think that's a phrase. Oh.
Cal, what were you gonna guess?
Oh, I was gonna guess devil's advocate.
Also a good guess.
Oh,
I'm glad
good.
it's at least clear enough that it is a devil, because when I was drawing it, I was like, this just looks like a red businessman with horns.
I like that
Well,
he is
my-
a businessman.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
guess was
that's all
going
I
to be all men are the devil.
All right, so everybody else's points are the same. Val, you're at 6. Nikki, you're now at 20. Calla, you're at 6. And then Michelle, you're at 8. All right, so next game, let's spin the wheel. Ooh, the mystery space.
Oh, no.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
spooky. The ghosts are back. So this next round, everybody has to take a pretty big gulp of their drink, and then we get to spin the wheel again. So is that a punishment? I don't know. All right, let's spin that wheel. Oh, we almost landed on it again. All right, so this next one is the Amazon. So it's like The Price is Right, except not The Price is Right, since I don't have the rights to The Price is Right. But basically, I'm going to show you guys an Amazon listing, and then you guys are going to have to guess the price of it without going over the price. And then whoever is the closest, without going over, obviously, then gets the point. All right, so bacon bandages. How expensive do you guys think this is?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2012. I don't know the price.
It is definitely.
Yeah, I do remember that.
It's definitely a 2012 type of thing.
Yeah.
We also have some questions and a review from the specific thing. So, one question is, do they taste like bacon? And the answer is, try and find one out. The answer is no, actually. Apparently they don't taste like bacon. That was the Seymour answers right there.
Yeah.
And then our review was 5 stars, awesome. These will be a hilarious present for my brother-in-law, in parentheses, carnivore, who is married to my sister, in parentheses, vegetarian. I don't know what that means. Take that as you will. And Valerie, what do you think that the price of this is?
I really want to say it'd be $20.12, but I don't think that would be $20. So I'm gonna go with $9.99.
All right. Michelle, what do you think? How expensive do you think this Amazon is actually selling this for?
I'm gonna guess $6.99.
Okay. And Calla, what do you think?
I think $5.49.
Okay. And then Niki, last but not least, what is your guess?
I'm gonna go with $8.99.
Okay, so Calla is the closest. It is actually $6.09, which is honestly
nice.
expensive for Band-Aids. So Calla, you get 10 points. If anybody wants to buy them, I can send you the link. I would say don't. They probably aren't that good. Let's get into our next game though. So here we go. We are back at the drawing board again. Here we go. This is all right. Calla already has a guess. I was going to give you guys a little bit of a hint, but Calla, what's your guess?
Can I have a hint?
Yes. So it is not technically a phrase. It is technically a single word, but it's kind of like a compound word. So I was like, it's close enough to a phrase, right?
Okay. Well, with that in mind, I'm gonna just say rock wall.
That is incorrect. But Niki,
Okay.
I saw your thumbs up come in
That's
next.
a good
The
guess.
hint held. Cornerstone.
Yes.
Oh.
That is. Thank you for acknowledging that it is.
Yeah, at first, because I was like,
It's a corner.
rock in a corner.
So,
Niki.
Niki, you're
Big
really
brain.
Feeling it.
you're really sweeping just a little
No
bit.
thoughts,
Yeah.
but big brain.
So you get 5 points, so that puts you at 28 points, and everybody else is at the same.
Wow.
Ooh, we are back on wording out. So this first prompt is, hi, welcome to Chili's. Would you like to try our new special, blank? All right, so we have an answer in from everybody. So our first answer that we have in is, and I'm going to read the whole prompt again just so that we can, actually, I'll just try the second line. Would you like to try our new special, mozzarella sticks with a side of coronavirus? Would you like to try
Topical.
our new special, green beans with a winky face emoji?
What?
I don't know what that means. Would you like to try our new special, canned bread?
Ew.
Ew. I
Okay.
agree. And then would you like to try our new special, a consuming depressive episode?
Yes.
All right. So Niki, what are you voting on for this one?
The canned bread one made me cry, so I'm gonna take that one.
Okay. Valerie, what are you voting for?
To be honest, I liked the green beans with the winky face.
Okay. Calla?
Depressive episode.
All right. And Michelle?
I'm also gonna vote for green beans, winky face.
Green beans, winky face. So that is Niki. Niki wins this little round. The next prompt is the most embarrassing thing that could come up on your Spotify Wrapped. And this can be what is actually happening, or this can be something that you would just expect to happen.
See, I feel like 2 years ago I would have said sea shanties, but now
Now they're like popular.
Yeah.
Like
They're
really
pretty good. Like,
they're great.
My brother's friends were at our house and they were singing them really loudly around the fire and they were like doing little dances. And I was like, okay.
that feels a little culty, if I'm being honest. No offense to your brother, but like, if
No, you're right.
so, our first answer is "Send It On" by Disney's Friends for Change.
Oh, that's so good.
Our second one is
Slaps.
the Wendy's album, which I don't know what that's referencing, but
I feel like that came from Michelle.
I wish I knew what that is. Oh man, I just thought of a better answer. Never mind.
I have a,
sorry, go ahead.
I didn't submit the Wendy's album, but I have a story for the Wendy's album.
Me
Say
too.
it. Say it.
Oh no, one of our friends, his top artist was Wendy's.
Was the
one year,
Wendy's
'cause he
album.
like barely used Spotify. Like he just looked up this Wendy's album one time, and that was the only time he used Spotify. So at the end of the year, his top
That was
artist
his
was literally
round.
Wendy's.
And then our next two answers were Hamilton, and your top song was "Tiny Horse" by Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, that song
Oh,
slaps.
yeah, that's a good one.
So Michelle, what are you voting on for that one?
I'll do Tiny Horse.
Okay, Cal, what are you voting on?
I'm gonna vote on Wendy's.
All right, Nikki.
I am going to do Send It On.
Okay, and Valerie.
Wendy's.
Oh, okay. So Nikki also wins that second round. So our final prompt is a great icebreaker at your work holiday party. Somebody in the chat said, "Who would you kill in this room and why?" That's pretty funny. I do like that one.
I like the and why.
Yeah, it's as if you go up to your boss and be like, "All right, who are you gonna kill?" All right, so we got all the four answers. So the first answer is, what are your thoughts on abortion? A great icebreaker.
Great.
If you had a can of Cheese Whiz and you could do anything except eat it or throw it away, what would you do? Then the following one is Cards Against Humanity. I think the idea was to play that as the icebreaker. And then the next one is, would you rather every song exists, but they're only sung by Pitbull, or the only songs that exist
love
are
this
Pitbull songs sung by anyone? I'm going to start with Valerie. Valerie, what do you think is the best answer for this one?
I don't want to say it, but I'm too curious, so I'm gonna go with the Cheese Whiz one.
Okay. Nikki,
I think we should all answer that one.
Yeah.
is that a consensus?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cal, you can't vote for yourself, but Cal,
Oh,
what would you vote for then?
oh, I was gonna vote for the abortion one.
Okay, and Michelle, if you weren't part of the consensus.
Oh, I was conceding? I don't know. That we were gonna answer. I was gonna say Pitbull one. Yes.
The song is Pitbull, or it's Pitbull songs by everybody.
Yes, that's what I would move for.
So Kayla, I just want to know the concept behind the can of Cheese Whiz thing. What happened here?
I can't take credit for it. It was an icebreaker for a youth group I was in high school.
Oh,
It was like every like retreat that we would do, that'd be a question.
so technically Pitbull is the second place winner of that round. So let me just pull up the points. So that puts Valerie at, hold on, I did it wrong. 12
What am I at?
points.
11 now?
You're at
Ooh.
12, yeah.
Ooh.
Nikki, you also won
Moving
that.
on up.
Niki, you won that round again since you won the first 2 rounds. You get you were at 28 points, I believe, and now you're at 38 points. So you're really
38?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're sweeping the field. And then you guys, since you guys tied, I'm going to give you both 3 points. Okay. So Valerie has 12. Niki has 38. Calla has 19. And Michelle has 16. So let's get on. I hope we answer. This is my hope. I hope we go into the trivia in the next round. Or the clickbait one. Just because those are... we haven't played a whole lot of those yet. We haven't played any trivia at all, have we?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, we're getting there. All right. So here we go. That was a weak spin. I'm sorry.
Is it trivia though?
Oh, look,
Close.
it's trivia. let's not do the Amazon one. We'll do trivia just to break up the game a little bit, you know.
Make me lose points. I understand.
You gotta give the rest of us a chance.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the one that's going to give me a chance. So
Who knows? So there are 3 trivia questions per each round. They're just normal trivia questions. I don't know how else to describe them. You guys can't look them up because that would be cheating, obviously. So don't look them up, but I will try and give you a hint if I can, if I know a hint to it. But the first trivia question is, what is the highest grossing film of all time? Niki.
Is it Endgame?
It is Endgame.
Yes.
Niki, you said you were going to lose this round.
I'm sorry, it's a Marvel question. I'm always gonna get those right.
True. I also did watch that movie. I watched Infinity War last night. I don't know why. I just did. To cry, I guess, because it's a sad movie.
Oh yeah.
The next question is, what is the best-selling video game of all time? Michelle.
Okay, well, this is gonna be wrong, but GTA 5.
Incorrect.
Is it Super Mario?
It is not Super Mario. All right, so Valerie and Niki both get a guess for this, and then if nobody guesses it, we're just gonna skip, and nobody gets the points for it.
Halo?
No, incorrect. And Niki, you get a guess.
Oh no. I'm just gonna go with the first Mario game. That's probably not right though.
Also incorrect, because Calla did guess that.
Oh, that's the same game? Oh, I'm so stupid.
The answer is, as somebody said in the chat, it's Minecraft. So Minecraft came out in, I think, 2009.
Minecraft is a video game.
2008, 2009, whatever. And then the next question is, I think, a little bit more your guys' speed. It's theater related.
Oh no.
What is the longest running show on Broadway before 2020? Calla, what do you think?
I don't know.
Go
Phantom.
Calla.
It was Phantom. So Calla gets 5 points for that round. So let's spin that wheel. Oh, mystery space.
Oh no.
Let's see what it says. So the person in last place gets to pick the next game out of the 5. And that is Valerie. Valerie, what game do you want to play next? We've played all 5 of them at this point.
Okay. I really like the word game. That's the only one I've actually won points in ever. So
All right. What's there a ton of in heaven?
So, who's willing to take a chance on my brother?
Oh, jeez.
actually the show is now The Bachelor.
So
He's a pilot, so he could take you anywhere you want him to go.
Oh.
the last Bachelor was a pilot. We don't need that again.
Getting repetitive on this.
Yeah.
So our first answer is dogs. I agree. I absolutely agree. The next answer is bad bitches. Yes, queens. Our third answer is also dogs. I should have read them before before I did that.
Okay.
I almost put dogs. This is my head.
I think we have a clear winner then.
I would guess so. And then our final answer is dubiously nice old ladies. Okay, so I think since 2 people sent in dogs, and since I didn't proofread anything before I just read them, I guess dogs wins, and Calla and Valerie tie, so that you both get a win for that round.
Oh yeah.
You guys are really just on the
Finally.
same page today.
Yeah.
Whopping dogs.
Whopping dogs.
It's like my entire TikTok for you page.
Oh,
Also,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, fair.
I would like to vote for Bad Bitches though. I think that was a great submission.
That was a good one.
And Michelle, what are you gonna vote for?
Well, I can't vote for mine, so bad bitches. That's my other option.
So I think Bad Bitches actually wins.
Well, no, because you guys both sent in the same answer. And technically, if
And
it's
Michael
a tie,
didn't proofread.
I didn't proofread.
Me.
So I say dogs wins. You guys both get a point. Makes it a little
Okay.
more spooky for the next two
Calla, don't
rounds.
throw away our win.
I won't throw away.
I already
a
have enough
free
points.
point. Yeah.
All right, so the next one is the worst thing to say to a bouncer at your favorite club, if you could go to a club. So our first answer is, I'm failing my freshman calc class. Second answer is, who's a big boy? Spelled with B-O-I. Our third answer is, I love being 18, smiley face. And then our final answer is, wait until my father hears about this.
Draco?
Great.
All right, so Michelle, what is your vote on that one?
I'm gonna vote for the freshman calc class.
All right, Calla, what's your vote?
Freshman calc class.
Okay, Nikki.
The calc class.
All right, and Valerie.
Who's a big boy?
Well, Valerie, you win that round since you sent in freshman calc class.
I thought mine was the least funny, but thank you.
And then we have one more prompt, even though Valerie technically already has 2 points, or 2 votes for this round, I guess. So this is the last one. Everyone is afraid of Bigfoot, but the thing is, he's afraid of blank. So our first answer is his feelings. Our second answer is Mittens Bernie.
Oh, okay.
The third answer is feet. Bigfoot's afraid of feet.
That's a problem.
And our last answer is death. As I am as well. Valerie, what is your vote for this one?
I'm gonna vote for Mittens Bernie.
Okay. Nikki, what are you gonna say for this?
His feelings.
His feelings? Okay. Michelle?
I'm gonna go with feet.
Okay. And Cal, what are you going to vote for?
Feet as well.
All right, so feet wins, and that's I hate that I just said that. So Valerie, you won that one. Nikki got one, and Cal got
Yeah.
one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Nikki, you get 5 points. Wait, hold on. I can't do math. I'm like losing it today.
I can never do math.
You didn't study math. It's
No, I did nothing close to math. I was a theater and film major. Nothing close to math ever. Math is my least favorite thing. All right, so let's go on to our next round. Spin that wheel. Does anybody have any guesses or wants that they want to play this round?
Trivia.
Trivia? Is that what everybody said?
sure.
Okay, let's hope it is. If it's not, I'm sorry. And if it lands on something that we already did,
Oh,
another
no.
mystery space. So this means that the winner loses 5 points again. So I said it wasn't like this all the time, and it's not. But the winner does lose 5 points. It's okay, Nikki. You have a pretty good lead. So
It's okay.
Eat the rich.
you were at 48 points, and like the next closest is 29. So
Redistribute the wealth, Nikki.
exactly.
Come
Exactly.
on.
Okay.
This mystery space is really just a communist. Like
We stand. It's fine.
it's already seizing the means of production. All right, so then I get to spin again because that is what happens. Ooh, and it is the drawing board. So this is our final drawing board question for the night. All right, so that is the answer. All right, Calla, I already got it. I think I saw you first.
Cold shoulder.
Yes, that is correct.
It looks like an icy hot commercial.
Does. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize that.
Oh my god, is that
Yeah,
Shaq?
it's not for us.
Whoa, Shaq!
Shaq, how did you get here? All right, so Calla, you get 5 points for that one. And so let's spin that wheel again, just so we can play the next round. I hope it's trivia, because I do really love trivia. That's part of the reason why I made the game, because I love trivia.
Oh no.
It's
Oh my
mystery
gosh.
space again.
Dang it.
Come on.
But this one, from my list of 10 things, is host's choice, which means
Trivia.
trivia.
Nice.
So our next trivia question for anybody to answer is, which social media influencers and New York Times best-selling authors founded the popular conference VidCon?
Raise
Valerie,
my
I saw
hand.
yours first.
Hank and John Green. I follow Hank Green on TikTok, so
I love him.
Me too.
yeah,
He's
My,
like
like-
very funny on TikTok.
He's
I
so
adore him.
Mhm.
So that
Since I live in Indy. Oh, sorry, Michael.
no. Go ahead.
Since I live in Indy and John Green lives in Indy, he lives like fairly close. I was at Half Price Books and my friends and I were making fun of John Green books and like making fun of John Green, and then we were like, he could be here, like behind us, so we had to be like real quiet about it.
What if he
Because like
was?
people run into him all the time, and I was like,
I wish he was.
I don't want to be like, wow, John Green, haha, and then have him walk around the corner.
Be like, what'd you say?
You talking about me? So next question is, what is John Legend's character's name in the 2016 film La La Land? My favorite film.
Same, and I don't know the answer.
Yeah, no idea.
No idea.
Valerie, do you got a guess? No. Okay.
Nothing. No thoughts in his head.
All right. So then
It's
no,
on Legend.
Is his name John?
it's not John. I wish it was. It's actually Keith. So nobody gets any points for that one. And then our last question for this round is, what year was the first model of the iPhone released? Michelle.
07.
Correct. You get 5 points. All right, so that is the end of our trivia round. So let's spin that wheel. I hope it doesn't land on mystery space, because the next, I'm looking at my like mystery space thing, and the next one is finish your drink, which I don't really want to do. Ooh, we are back on the Amazon one.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
So, how expensive do you think this Thanos One Piece swimsuit for men is?
Well, I think it has to be half off, right?
That's a good one. I didn't think about that.
I haven't even seen the movies. I haven't even seen them.
And then to read just a couple of the reviews and stuff like that. The first review is by Ronan. It's 5 stars. Delivered in a snap. Finally putting Thanos' chin to good use with this wonderful suit, fitting for my dad bod. It cradles my infinity stones in a gentle yet supportive way. Thankfully, it didn't cost everything. And then our second review is...
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
And then the next one is by Scott, 5 stars. This does put a smile on my face. The fit is perfectly balanced, as all things should be. The product arrived in a snap. So, Niki, since you are our resident Marvel stan, how expensive do you think this thing is?
I'm vibing with $38.99 for some reason.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay, Valerie, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go $11.99.
Okay, vastly different, but okay. Michelle?
Hey, mine's much higher. I was gonna guess $54.99.
Okay. And then Calla, what do you think?
$18.99.
Okay. So Niki is the closest one. It is $35.99. I do love that they put in this image right here.
Right.
Like, did they really need to do that? Like, I didn't need to see that.
Like, what would
Thanos
Thanos look like
Thanos
in his thing? Yeah.
We got one more for the Amazon one, and then we have a lot of trivia left. So, trivia and clickbait left. So, let's go back into Amazon real fast. I also am sorry about this one. Just like preemptively.
Oh no.
Okay.
Like, yikes. Here you go. Valerie,
Cool.
All right then.
I don't know
Okay.
who's buying this. I don't know why anybody would buy this, but instant underpants. Just add water. That's what it is. And let's read some reviews on it. Well, I think it's a question and a review. So the question is, again, I'm sorry. As this showed up under my search for grocery, can I assume that they are edible underwear? The answer is no. They are a novelty item, a gag gift. Just add water and they rehydrate to wet granny panties. Let them dry and they are fairly soft. One size does not fit all. About a 12. From Diane.
Thanks, Diane.
Thanks, Diane.
A hero.
And then our review from Deborah, again, another white lady name. Fantastic. 5 stars. When I purchased these, I was not sure they would be useful. However, today I soiled my underpants at work and was so unprepared. I'm sorry. I went to the bathroom and put these in water, and after 5 long minutes of standing pantless in my office bathroom and a few weird glances from my boss, I put them on and my life was changed. So convenient, and they definitely have a nice boost for your caboose. 10 out of 10, sexy and functional.
No.
Sorry.
Deborah.
I don't. Deborah, did I need
Deborah's.
that?
Listen, it is Deborah's world, and we are just living in it.
Why? That's such a like. She really went out there with that quote.
She really had to explain it all to us.
I know. So, what do you guys think this costs? Valerie, I'll let you go first.
Oh, I don't know. It's $10.
Okay, Michelle.
It's too much.
I'm guessing $11.99.
Okay, Niki.
I was also gonna do that one. Should I do something else? I'm assuming.
Yeah. Just so you don't have the same
Okay.
answer.
$12.99.
Ooh.
Wow.
And then Cal, what do you think it is?
15.
15. Okay. So, Valerie, your guess was $9.99?
10, but yeah.
10. Okay, well, you were the closest answer because they are $7 even.
Oh.
I don't know
That's bad.
why anybody would ever waste $7 on this. Is gonna have to be clickbait or trivia. So if it doesn't land on either of them, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I mean, maybe whatever's closest to.
Trivia.
It's trivia, I guess.
Yay!
Ah.
So here we go. Let me pull it up real fast. Trivia. So the next question is, who did Forbes name the youngest self-made billionaire in 2019? Valerie.
Was it Kylie Jenner?
It was Kylie Jenner, so you got 5 points.
She's not self-made. She was born rich, but
That's
it's fine.
true.
Yeah.
Next.
We'll eat her anyways.
True. Eat the rich. The next question is, hold on, I can't talk. Which serial killer admitted to the most murders? Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, or the Golden State Killer? Calla.
Ted Bundy?
That is incorrect. I saw Nikki's next and then Michelle.
Can you repeat them again?
Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, or the Golden State Killer?
Golden State Killer?
Also incorrect. Michelle?
Nice.
Gacy?
It is Gacy. Gacy had 33 admitted murders. Bundy had 30. Jeffrey Dahmer had 17. And the Golden State Killer had 13. What species is Jar Jar Binks from the Star Wars prequel trilogy? I'm sorry.
We're all like, no.
I literally the word Misa is like going through my head over and over again.
Unfortunately, does nobody have any answer for it?
We all lost.
I don't
yes.
know.
Thanks, Jar Jar.
So the answer is Gungan, or from Naboo. I would have accepted either. So that is the end of our trivia round. Since I don't want to do trivia, actually we don't have any more trivia left to do. We have 2 more rounds of clickbait, and then we have the final round. Ooh. So the next video is from 5 Minute Crafts. 23 smart life hacks for every occasion. Can you give us an example of one? And then Nikki, you get to go first since you have the most points.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm trying to remember one that I remember seeing.
I had to watch through this video to watch all 23.
Well, the only thing that's popping in my head right now is them like making, so like you take the pants or whatever, you take one leg of it, it turns into a dress somehow.
Valerie, what is your answer for this one?
The only one I can think of is I feel like they took like an egg carton and then they like painted it blue and then I think they made it a purse.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I didn't imagine that. I didn't hallucinate that one. I think that one's real.
I can imagine that one being right.
But also, like, I feel like half of these are hallucinations just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you, see it, you're like, does this work?
They're all way longer than 5 minutes and none of them are helpful.
Exactly. And then Michelle and Calla, you are both tied. So whichever one wants to go first can go first.
I have one.
Okay.
They like blow up a balloon, and I can't remember if it's hot glue or it's tape, but they put it on the balloon and then they pop the balloon and there's a bowl, but it's made of either tape or hot glue. I think they've done both. It's a bowl.
I guess I'm sure that happened. And then Cal, what do you think is one of the ones that they had in this video?
I'm just gonna go with this one because it's a hack that I've tried and it worked. But it was the one where you take the last dregs of your scented candle and you put boiling water in it, and the wax all floats to the top and it forms like a little disc, and you can take the disc and use that.
Does that actually work?
It works, yeah.
All right, so there are 23 of them, so I'm not going to name all of them. But what actually happened in the video is that they use a wine glass as a cake cutter. So they take the wine glass and then they like put it in the cake and then they scoop it out and then they have cake all over the side of the wine glass. And then
that's a TikTok trend. I see people going on picnics and doing that, and I'm like, it's aesthetic, I get it, but like, why?
But also have you an incredibly dirty glass.
You're gonna have to clean that glass. Ew.
They also rinsed out a highlighter that they then used as a stylus on their iPad. I think everybody's just going to get 5 points for this one since there's so many.
Yay!
So we have one more for clickbait, and this is much less like 5 Minute Crafts. It is from a vlog lifestyle kind of person on YouTube. Her name's Nicole Raffier, I believe is how you say it. And the video is called College Stories I Wasn't Allowed to Tell Until I Graduated. Can you give us one of the stories she was finally able to tell in this video. Since Niki, you are in first, you get to go first.
Oh man. I bet probably one of the stories is like her getting drunk at some college party. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to tell that until after you graduated.
Valerie, what do you think?
I think it probably has to do with some sort of like campus vandalism.
Okay, yeah. Michelle, what do you think?
Okay. I kind of am thinking like it has to do with something like a teacher was like said things or did things that weren't like appropriate like in class, and so they were like weren't supposed to talk about it. So I don't know, making inappropriate comments.
And then Calla, what do you think?
So I'm pretty sure this person went out on a bar crawl and stole a bunch of shot glasses. And that's what they can't talk about.
So the video is actually basically all she's talking about is her roommate stories that she was able to tell. I don't understand why that would be something that she wasn't allowed to tell until she graduated. But one of the funniest ones is that one of her roommates left a rotisserie chicken in their pantry overnight, and then the roommate said, "I've always left it like this. This is how it is." Like, they end up both getting fired from being RAs for it or something. I don't know. It doesn't.
You get botulism, honey.
Yeah, like that's not healthy. So
Michael Calla, that sounds like something a roommate of ours could have done.
The chicken one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think any of us were like on the
I
mark.
don't think we were close to
Everybody get 5.
Everybody gets a 5 points. We are now in our final round. So our final round is, again, more trivia, so sorry about that. It's not much more interesting, but the last question of the final round, you guys can wager points to kind of to give yourself a little bit more of an edge to maybe beat Niki, since she's 20 points ahead of Calla and Michelle right now. But for the first 4 questions. So there's 5 questions in this round. The first 4 questions are all worth 10 points. And then the final one, you can wager how many points that you want. Without further ado, let's get started. What country did AC/DC start in? Niki.
Is it Australia?
It is Australia, so you get 10 points.
Nice.
Puts you at 78.
78? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you were at 68 points. Which planet has the most gravity in our solar system? Valerie.
Jupiter?
That is correct.
Oh. She's thick, so.
She's huge. That puts you at 63 points.
What? What?
Yeah.
That feels like a lot
Wow.
for me.
I think we're forgetting the clickbait points because we all got 10 points from
Oh,
that.
I was like, I'm definitely still like 20. So.
Surprise, 63.
Shawty.
Which actor has played characters named Jack Dawson, Rick Dalton, Cobb, and Hugh Glass? Niki, I believe I saw yours
The wrong
first.
emoji.
It's okay.
Oh, I put it up, but now I'm like, oh no, I don't actually know. Is it Leonardo DiCaprio?
It is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Nice.
So that puts you at 88 points. And our final question before you guys can wager stuff is, which Danish children's author's work has inspired many famous animated films? Calla.
Hans Christian Andersen.
That is correct. You get 10 points. And that brings us to our final question, which is not really that much harder than the other ones, but it's fine. So you all can now wager points, however many points that you want, out of the ones that you have. So Valerie, you have 63 points that you can wager. Niki, you have 88 points that you can wager. Calla, you have 58, and Michelle, you have 48. So I'm going to give you like a second or two to kind of figure out how many points you want to wager. Unless you already know, you can just say it.
Do we get to know what the category is?
Thank God.
It's like lifestyle. Yeah. I would say that. Like, that's the closest I can give you without giving too much away.
Aesthetics.
So, does anybody have an idea of how many points they want to wager?
Yeah.
Okay, Cal, how many are you going to wager?
I'm just going to go all or nothing.
All right, so 58 points. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna wager 18.
18. Okay, so worst you could get is 30 points. The best you can get is
Something.
66 points. Niki, how many points do you think you're gonna wager?
10 or 20? What do you think I should do?
That's up to you. I would do 20 just to do more risks, you know?
All right. Yeah, I'll do 20.
All right. So you could either have 108 points or you could have 68 points.
Okay.
And then, Valerie, what are you thinking? How much do you think you're going to
I'm
wager?
at, what, 63?
63, yes.
I'll do a solid 15.
15? Okay. So that could either put you at 78 or it could put you at... hold on, I'm doing math. I think it's 48, I want to say. Parkers, trenches, bombers, and peas are all what types of clothing? All right. Everybody got the answer correct. So they are all coats. So you could have a Parker coat, which I've never heard of. A trench coat, a bomber. A bomber would be a jacket, I guess. I've never heard of a bomber coat.
Yeah, it's a coat.
It's close enough. And then you could have a pea coat. So congratulations to everybody. You all did very well. TBH, I don't really remember how many points people wagered. I did the math and I didn't. It went way.
Okay, well, Cal risked everything. So,
right, yeah.
Cal's doubled.
I was at like 58, so that'd be 116.
116, which I believe actually might put you...
I think that beats me.
Yeah.
I think that
wins. Cal, I think you won.
Wow.
Yeah, because Niki, that would have put Niki at 108 if you did 20, right?
Yeah.
And then...
No, I did 50. Ha ha ha. No, just kidding.
So congratulations, Cal. You won. So the prize is a new car. Just kidding. I'm not Mr. Beast.
No take-backs.
I'm not. I'm not David Dobrik.
Michael.
But the prize, I guess, can be title the YouTube video when it comes out. So you can either think about it now or you can text it to me. Whatever you want to do.
I actually have an idea.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh,
Let me write it down so that I don't forget it.
Yeah. Who wants to date my brother?
That's perfect. I think that's pretty good.
It's a good clickbaity title.
It is a good clickbaity title. So congratulations, Calla. You win. Actually, congratulations, everybody. Everybody did a really good job.